So before we continue, I just want to show you guys a little bit of a glitch that I discovered. So if I go to Systems, they're in color in the background. You can see this definitely when you go to save. You can see Sakaturo in the background. And then when you go back, yep, now it's black and white. I just wanted to point that out. That's kind of funny. I don't know if they fixed that in any of the patch versions of this game, but I don't know. Like, I'm iffy on that. I don't want to say that this character is indeed a reference to Hanyu. But when you put all the facts together, it's a maybe. And I love those references where it's like, could it? Because bronze tube, we could say, no, it's not. Yes, actually, that's not a bronze tube. But we could argue on that. It's not a Furuta Rika sort of deal where it's like, guys, you can't say that it's not a reference. But with this character, the fact that her hair's like that, the fact her eyes are like that, that's cosmetic. You know, that chick can be whatever it wants. You know, we can stretch the truth. But when she has the text, child of man, oh boy, that means something. That's right, how long have we been here? Because the last thing that happened to Ange that we know for a fact happened is she broke a rule. And because she broke a rule, she was literally turned into hamburger meat. Yeah, you've been holding that over on us. But now suddenly we're here with someone who claims to have written Legend all the way through End and probably is currently working on Dawn. It makes me think that we're not actually... that we've gone to a different plane of existence. Either Ange is dead and this is the afterlife where she's talking to a creator, or we go human and state that... no, because she's having memories Maribaru Keiichi style, okay? That's not a coincidence. It's not a fucking coincidence. I mean, I only know of certain characters that outright remember things, and those are magical characters. Now, granted, Ange was a witch beforehand, but still, that's a stretch. Okay, magical characters remember things from previous games. Canon Shannon is an example, and I think Peace Beatrice from Chapter 5, although that one's still up in the air. Is this a different Ange? Is this Chapter 5's Ange who's reliving the same events that happened before? Or is this actually Chapter 4 Ange? And in which case, how? She dissolved. She was torn apart in the meta world. So, this couldn't be her Peace, could it? This couldn't be Peace Ange that existed outside of Rokenjima while her meta version went to go fight Beatrice. Could it? I have revived and killed your family several times within various forgeries, almost like a witch might. Oh... I don't know about this Hitacho. Whatever. What's her fucking name again? Hachijo. Hachijo. I'm just gonna call her fucking Toya. I don't know about this Toya character. Problem is, they're gonna call her Hachijo by her first name. Or no, that's her last name. Her name is Toya. I don't know about this Toya character. Yeah, she's fucking working on Dawn right now. It's a new one. It's the new one that Bottler's creating, but now this character is writing Dawn of the Golden Witch. I don't think it's a coincidence. The violet eyes... no, it has to be. We We were given a hint at the end of Umineko When They Cry, OG, original, in a series of backstories, that Birkenstell and Lambdelta currently are Voyagers, but there's a level of existence above that, one in which Voyagers are afraid of. They're afraid of ascending, and those are called Creators. And I mentioned back in that one that I believe Hanyu was a creator back in Higurashi When They Cry. And the fact that this character slightly looks like Hanyu and uses the same text that Hanyu made, whether or not it's a reference to Hanyu or whether or not it's a reference to Hanyu's position, she might just be on the same position as Hanyu, there's definitely an argument to be made that she's a creator. Yeah, who is this girl? All of this is false. Whose piece am I this time? She's not even trying. I was right. This is a magical character. Who are you? No way! No way! Oh my fucking gosh! Guys! The horns, the hair, the eyes, the child of man, the very Japanese feel to it, the kimono. That is a character that is referencing Hanyu. That is what I believe right now. This character is a reference to Hanyu. This character is a creator, isn't it? Holy shit! That's right. We were transported into a role with the creator after our supposed death. So this is where Ange went. To the creator. To a higher plane. Yeah! That's what happened. No. Did you pull some strings, Hot? Who's your real name? What's your Umineko name? Since you gracefully entered without some bullshit name like Furuta Arika, I'm not gonna reference you to Hanyu, but I do like your reference. I do like your child of man enough to be a subtle hint for those of us that played Higurashi, but not forcing it in our face like, hey, if you played Higurashi, this is going to bother the shit out of you, like Arika's name does. So, please, what is your real name? You're not Toya, are you? So we're not a piece. I want to know this. Toya can't be her real name, can it? A mere observer. I have no intention of sticking my neck into their games. This is interesting. I don't want to hammer the Hanyu point in, but Hanyu was an observer up until Chapter 8, and that's why they couldn't get out of Chapter 7. They got so close, but Hanyu wasn't trying, because she was an observer. So either this character is referencing Hanyu, or she's the same species. She's a deity just like Hanyu. A same species, sort of. It might be a slight reference, but in actuality, this character is the same position as Hanyu. It's not Hanyu. But it might be Hanyu. I'm not saying that this character is Hanyu, of course. This character has her own identity. Does this character have a new... Oh, come on. Come on. I observed fragments through Bottler's eyes. However, now he has succeeded to the position of Game Master. So who are you observing through now? That's right, now Bottler's in the position of, creating. I do want to know. What kind of tale were Bottler to weave? I'm interested in that too. I'm glad he reached that mental journey himself. Your new picture book. So now we have another Ange story. I'm actually really excited. I kind of complained about Ange being a slight Deus Ex Machina in Chapter 3, and I will admit, even though people said that she wasn't, even though she was given a reason later on, in that particular moment, her just showing up at the end, it was a cliffhanger, but it was a slight, tiny bit Deus Ex Machina, not fully, as we learn later on. There was a reason behind it, and it was just a way to introduce us into this new character and get us interested in this new character. By the way, my friend pointed this out, but Ange has pigtails. Small pigtails, but pigtails nonetheless. And I think that's why Eureka has them. So we're actually going to interpret things through Ange's point of view as well. I'm really excited for 6. I really am. I'm not gonna lie. Whoever this witch is, I don't even know if she's really qualified as a witch. I don't know what to call her. Is she actually a witch, or is she above that? There's no more doubt in my mind. This music, it solidifies what this character represents. A past character from a previous series. You could argue that this wasn't a character before, but for those of you who don't know, this music played in the realm, in the Sea of Infinite that Bottler was in the last chapter, when he came to the realization of what happened. And it played for 2 characters that were in that area, Rika and Hanyu. I have no more doubt in my mind that this character, if not a reference, is the same position as Hanyu in this world, which is a deity, which in this world means creator. This character, in my mind, is an actual creator. That, or 07's making me believe it, and in actuality, she's a witch. Almost divine quality to her. You could say she is divine. I love this character so far. I was afraid this music wouldn't show back up again. Guys, this is like my favorite music from Higurashi. Just, I want to enjoy it. So fucking beautiful. I love this music. I need to find out what this music's name is in Umineko so I can listen to it. Oh, but my gosh. Child of Man! Child of Man. Oh my gosh. I love it. I love it. Child of Man. So now Ange has advanced to a new position. A position that we never really thought of before. A position that we've kind of been in. that we, the viewer, have been in before. The position of reader. Someone who reads what the creator makes. Not Chowderman or whatever. Sorry about that. Yeah, our name is Angie, but what's your name? Chowderman's name, Angie. Ushiromiya Angie will serve as reader and Miko to the Witch of Theater-going Featherine Augustus Aurora. Featherine is her name. Let's read her bio. The majestic Witch of Theater-going, drama and spectating. She is tired of life after 1,000 years and constantly repeats a cycle of life and death. In the past, she served as the master for several games as a legendary witch, but her legend, glory, and memory have already disappeared into the past and been forgotten. Only the solemn medal she wears on her chest contains those memories. The horseshoe-shaped object floating around her head is a memory aid device. It records her name, appearance, and other aspects of her personality. She is so old that she would not be able to preserve her own individuality without this. That's interesting. That is very interesting, I gotta say. That just screams Hanyu to me. The music, the Childman, the hair color, the eye color, her bio, everything. I love it. The Witch of Theater-going, Featherine Augustus Aurora. And now Angie is now Miko to Featherine. Featherine is an Eastern witch, I've noticed. I would assume in the PS version we would be getting a costume for Angie right now, but who knows? We are your Shrine Maiden now! Yes, I like the name. I like that name! Featherine. Alright. No more bullshit. I'm not gonna hark on you like I do with Eureka. Your name is Featherine. Let it be known to everyone. Nice to meet you, Featherine. So now Angie has gone to the status of reader, and Miko to Featherine. I know you don't like Chowderman, but every time I see her say Chowderman, it melts my heart. Just a little. Angie the Miko. Oh. Oh my gosh. So there was a well, I won't say it's a happy ending for Angie so far. But damn, is it something. Oh, yes. Oh, this is so good! Angie is still alive! Thanks to the power of the creator, the Witch of Theater-going, who's lived for so long! The Witch Featherine. Those golden butterflies makes me think Oh, is it this time where we're going to continue with Butler-sama? Oh, we're gonna find out next time. So until then, guys, I will see you guys then.